Fitness Classic in Trinidad and Tobago, while Bell was second. CBC's Damien Best reports on that battle and also on the winner of the men's physique section.
Big night for the men at the Darcy Beckles Classic, who would take home the titles this year. But before we find out, there was a surprise package for the patrons. He goes by the name of Kai Green, the man born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, and one of the biggest names in international bodybuilding. On stage in Barbados at the Classic, Green consistently top 3 at Mr. Olympia. 267 pounds of muscle. Standing at 5'8", Green had the ladies in the palm of his hands. Huge legs were complemented with his massive upper body. Green nimble on his feet as well. What a performance. Rear to next, well, the men's physique, 16 entries. Remember, we're going for that athletic look, not too bulky. Third place, hailing from Trinidad and Tobago, Rocky Quealy. An instant hit with the crowd. 5 stars for stage presence. Definition was there in the upper body, and he threw in a bit of Michael Jackson for good measure. The moonwalk. Well done, sir. Second, Ryan Haynes of Barbados. Mr. Consistent. He brought a few more extra pounds of muscle than Quealy. The cut in the abs. Excellent triceps and biceps. Not too overpowering. Job done. But they would all play second fiddle to the national champion and CAC gold medalist Hadley Hoyt. Chiseled abs, helping him to tip the scale. Number 45, ending the year on a high, taking the victory in the men's physique. Let's switch our attention to the main event now, the Invitational Classic. LaRon Gibson, who had won the men's open class, in the mix, along with Stevenson Bell, Samuel Eastman, and William Prescott. They're all representing Barbados. Third was Gibson, and in this battle where mass is a major factor, he would have forced his way into contention with overall symmetry. You could count the muscles on him. Ahead of Gibson, though, was Stevenson Bell. You want more muscle? Then look no further. Side chest pose, revealing the attention to detail. Back lat spread, as well as the front, got the people on the edge of their seats. Who could top that? Well, he goes by the name of Damien Daniel, hailing from Grenada. Back double bicep, and all the compulsory moves had a hint more sharpness than the others. Daniel, who stands over 6 foot tall, built to win, flexing his way to the title. That's your champion of the Open Classic. Congratulations to him and all the competitors. Damien Best, CBC Sports.
In football, the Glebe saw a 3-all draw between St. Thomas and St. Michael Northwest in the latest game of the David Thompson Memorial Football Classic, which continued over the weekend. CBC's Shane Jones has the action.
Game 1 of the night. St. Michael Northwest in red taking on St. Thomas. Oh dear. Feet taken from under him. Penalty. Keon Atkins standing over it. Sends the goalie the wrong way. 1-0 in the 13th. St. Thomas equalized 7 minutes later, though. Shaquille Stewart just gets enough on it to glance it past the dive-in keeper. St. Thomas right back in it. But St. Michael Northwest would regain their lead on the stroke of halftime. Adika Marvel made it 2-1 going into the break. Early in the second half, 51st minute to be exact, the keeper comes out. It's a bit clumsy. The ref gets out the card and once again points to the spot. Atkins again. That's his brace. 3-1 to St. Michael Northwest, and they're pulling away. But Stewart had other ideas. Straight through the wall and in. 3-2 in the 64th. And he would get his hat trick to steal a point for St. Thomas with just minutes to go. 3-all the final score. Shane Jones, CBC Sports.
Well, thanks, Shane. And in the night's second encounter, St. Michael's Central drew with St. George North 1-all. Kimar Hanove opened the scoring for St. George North in just the third minute before Mar Miller equalized for St. Michael's Central 3 minutes before full time. That sports, I'll be back at 8:30 where we'll see a Barbadian darts player winning an international competition. But up next, the business report.